What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dungeons and Dogtags, a military and veteran community with a passion for all things D&D and TTRPGs. My name is Travis. I am the defense master of the Dungeons and Dogtags actual play campaign, here with the four greatest heroes this side of the Sword Coast.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that.
How you guys doing?
Ooh,
Good.
Most excellent.
Pretty good.
fucking surviving. Doing
Yeah.
well.
Good. Let's just jump right in. So I'm ready for this because we left off on a cliffhanger. So I'm ready to hop back in and see where we go. So let's go around the room, and then the question will be, what's your favorite? Which of the military songs are your favorite? Like the branch songs. Which one's the best?
Hi, my name's John. I play Sergeant First Class Jay Sedgwick today.
Go Jay, go
yeah.
Jay.
And in real life, my name is John. I'm a 68 whiskey veteran, so combat medic veteran. I was in the Army for quite some time. I don't know. My favorite song? Sheesh, man. If I say anything other than the Army song, I'm probably going to get crucified in whatever comment section exists. So I'm just going to go with that one to save face. Sorry, Melissa. But yeah, so there's that for you.
The old Army song. All right.
Okay.
And the Army goes
Don't make me stand up.
All right. So I am Melissa. I am playing Specialist Charlotte Knoxley, who is a peace cleric / unit ministry team member / combat lifesaver. Pretty much all the things that I did as a 7-year veteran in the National Guard. Excited to come back today to our cliffhanger. And my favorite song, well, I do like, I have to go with the Army song, but in reality, my favorite song is I'm just gonna go with tried and true, the Star Spangled Banner. So because that trumps,
I didn't even think about
that just trumps all military songs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll let that one go. I'll let that one pass.
Because every time I hear it, just you bring yourself up just a little bit straighter, a little bit focused, and I don't know. There's just something about the song that brings a tear in my eye.
5 steps back into the building.
So
don't be that shit bag. Don't be that shit bag. Get out there and fucking stand at attention.
That's right.
Fucking do the goddamn.
Just like Revy and Taps.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. So anyway, that's me.
Obligatory, the hymn, right? For the exact same reason as everybody else is like, it has to be my branch's thing. That being said, I don't know that any of the other branches are literally ingrained into a road somewhere in the U.S., and the hymn is.
So,
jeez.
It is. I literally sent it to John earlier today on TikTok.
Really did.
So it's the street. It exists. You drive on the side of it, and it will literally go out and play the hymn as you go down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this?
R. Lee Ermey Avenue, but I don't know exactly where that is.
Is this in DC?
No, it's out in the middle of nowhere. I think it's in the desert, probably on the way to Vegas or something. I'm not quite sure.
On the way to Vegas.
Based off the video, and it has like the Rabbit Hill Road. I only know that on the way to Vegas. I don't know where else, but I'll look that up.
Interesting. That's Ramirez, by the way.
I don't know. It's on the screen twice. If you don't get that, it's Ramirez. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm Finn, playing Special Agent Jack Rowe. I'm a 7-year Coast Guard vet. My favorite military song, it's a toss-up, but I'm going to have to go with Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a good one, too.
Nice. Okay. I like that. I like your guys' answers. I was going more for like, I wasn't specific in saying like which branch one, but I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's only one real answer, and that's the hymn. Like, it's just so catchy, and even if you're not in the Marine Corps, you somehow know it. Like,
Because you probably had a drunk Marine sitting in front of you. You're like, yeah, buddy, you got
mean,
this.
Not
that
wrong.
tracks.
like
How
I
many-
couldn't, I
Wait,
couldn't tell
wait.
you-
How many times did you sing that last weekend, Ramirez?
Right.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, how was Veterans Week? Just
Enough.
singing
It was
the
good.
song all
Enough.
weekend. Mm. I don't even
I got
know
trolled
like the Navy
by my other half like the day afterwards. I'm like,
Does the Coast Guard even have a song?
Yeah, it's. I don't remember it, but
All right, wow.
It's Baby Shark.
Shark. Oh my god. All
Sorry.
by the way, Travis, before we move off of this, it's Palmdale.
In Palmdale?
Yeah.
That's in California. That's weird. But it's not like in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, I had to look it up now to see where that was, but on the video, the street.
I mean, I'm
just
sure there's
looks
other
Palmdale.
Palmdales. So it might not be Palmdale, California. Is it?
I think it was. It's just
I'm
the
sure there's
first-
other
it's just the
Palmdales.
first.
It could be
Yeah.
as well. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into it.
I don't want to die.
Oh, all right. So where do we start? I'll just give a quick recap. All right. So you guys, last episode, we're hanging out with the chap at Fort Johnson, and you guys were chit-chatting about basically sharing stories about how you guys got here. You realize that he is, for all you know, for all intents and purposes, he's the real Chaplain Johnson. The other one was a fake, an intruder, someone that tipped off Malgan into the location of the base, that you guys were there, etc. Kind of starting the chain of events that happened and led you to Fort Johnson. So now that you're at Fort Johnson, Chaplain said, we got to get out of here. Malgan's coming. Guarantee you Malgan's coming. He's to get you guys. So you guys are escaping, or you guys are getting out of there. You guys just grabbed some season passes from the guard towers there, and had some shenanigans with some MREs and some night vision goggles. And as you guys start to head out, we left off with the air around you dropping substantially in temperature. So it's getting pretty cold, and it basically is a sign, as you guys know, of Malgan being near you guys. So we'll pick up right there. So I need everybody to start off by rolling a Constitution saving throw.
That's a dirty 20.
That is a natural 20 for 21.
Damn.
This isn't for concentration by chance, is it? Is just a straight regular Constitution check?
Yeah.
That's an 18. Fuck.
16 for Jack.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys, you're feeling very, very cold, but it whatever this is isn't taking over your body in any sort of way yet. Hopefully doesn't, but not yet.
Do we notice Aiden or Chap fall or react to it?
So let me see here.
He's like, funny story about that.
They didn't do cold weather training, so they're just falling out.
Oh shit.
Where is his character sheet? There we go.
And Charlotte was still out in the woods tracking
Charlotte's-
that other guy who
Yes.
was looking at the dancing lights. So
You got lucky with your natural 20 because you're well, yeah, you got lucky with your natural 20. I'm just gonna leave it there. All right.
is it really luck?
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
It's divine guidance, Travis.
All right. So Chap. All right. So Chaplain. So the Chaplain. So Aiden. Yeah. So Aiden is starting to. You're kind of starting to notice him move a little bit slower, and right behind him, Chaplain Johnson is pretty much standing still. Like he can't necessarily move that well. But he's kind of like, you're watching him kind of center himself, and kind of he's closing his eyes, almost like he's meditating. But he's not moving. So you guys were heading out through the back of the camp, right? So the opposite 180 from the towers, and you guys were going out the back of the camp. So, I mean, we'll take it from there. You guys are free to do whatever you want at this point. So go ahead.
All right.
Can I like try and fireman carry the chaps? And since he's not moving.
Yeah. Yep. You can grab him, pick him up. Give me a strength check.
6.
Okay. He's for some reason pretty grounded. You're not able to really lift him. He's pretty grounded. It's not that he's stuck on the ground. It's just that he seems a bit heavier than normal.
All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll fucking go and grab his ass.
All right,
Have
give me
Finn
that
help
strength.
you. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he's grounded. He's
Yeah,
well grounded.
Yeah, he's not moving. So you both approach the chap, and he's sitting there kind of grounding himself, eyes closed, trying to breathe in a little bit slower, and you both go to try and pick him up. You guys are trying to help each other, and is just not budging. He's stuck there. Aiden is about 5 feet in front of him, kind of on the ground on one knee. Has started to kind of go down on one knee as he's like creeping forward.
We try and like slap chaps in the face, trying to wake him up.
Yeah, you can try.
You want me to like unarmed strike or just?
Just give me just give me an unarmed strike. Give me just a damage. Give me damage because you're gonna hit him. So just give me damage. I want to see what damage you do. 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you slap him across the face, and he opens his eyes and he just looks over at all of you and just says, "Run."
Damn it.
Okay.
How's the other guy doing? He was lagging behind slightly. Is he like visibly
Aiden?
falling behind, or is it? Yeah, Aiden. Is he?
Aiden's in front of Chap, so he's kind of like at the front of all of you guys. 5 feet in front of Chaplain, and he's kind of like on his knees. He's slowly, like as you guys are watching him and doing all this stuff, he's slowing down, and now he's kind of like down on one knee, trying to work up the strength to get himself up.
Fuck it. I'm gonna activate my rune again, make myself Hulk size strong. Pick up
Nice.
Aiden, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Nice. Okay.
Does chaps look like he's moving now, or is he still grounded?
He is now, after he said run, he's now basically turned around and facing the front where the towers are, to the entrance to Fort Johnson.
What does Charlotte see? Because I think I'm still in the wood line.
Yeah, so you're for all intents and purposes right now, you're completely hidden. You're stealth, basically, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you don't see anything yet. If you're, depending on where you're looking, if you're looking back into the camp, you can definitely see your group. It's lit in there. You can see them.
And do I see them all like heading? Is it my direction they're heading?
No, they're heading the opposite way to the back of the camp. That was kind of like your guys' plan.
Yeah.
Was escaping to the back.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have a long way to go at this point.
Yeah, you're definitely the farthest one by quite a bit, right? Right now, at least.
Okay, then I want to snake my way back and stay along again because I have that Mask of the Wild. I want to stay in the shadows along, I think that those lower buildings and just try to catch up with the group.
Okay. So do you want to go? Do you want to do that along the outside perimeter, or are you going into the camp and sneaking in through the camp to go with them?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Because you would know basically that the camp is essentially a circle, and if you go along the outside, you can get to the same point that they're going. But also you'll be by yourself, so it's up to you on how you want to take that course.
I feel like, and I see the chaplain struggling.
Yeah.
I would.
You
stay
did not
in the
hear
camp.
him say run. So
no, I know,
was,
but I
yeah.
would see him like take a knee.
Yeah, I mean, if you were looking back at the camp, you saw Ramirez and Jack try and grab him and couldn't grab him.
That's the direction I'm going. I wouldn't go on my own if I see the chaplain go down. If I had not seen that, I might have taken the perimeter.
Okay, cool. All right. So we'll say that you have made it to the gates. And then now I need everybody to do another Constitution saving throw. So basically what we're going to do is every 5 actions you guys take like out of combat is going to be another Constitution saving throw.
Went from a nat 20 to a nat 1.
Fuck.
Got an 11. Not much better.
Consistent dirty 20 again.
Okay. All right. So Ramirez, Jack Rowe, you guys are good. Sedgwick starts to slow down a little bit. You start to notice your body getting even colder, and just your whole body starts to get a little bit sluggish. And then Noxley is completely, as you hit basically the gate line, completely freeze in place, full like mid-run, mid-sneak, whatever it is that you're doing, completely frozen, and now you're out of stealth. You're there. Everyone can see you if they're looking your way.
I got like pistol in hand. I'm like,
yep. And then Chap's good. He's basically he's turned around, saw that you kind of are frozen in place, and he's frozen as well. But he's watching you. He's keeping his eyes on you. And then you watch him close his eyes, and he's meditating, and you notice he starts to kind of glow a little bit. And that's it. So we have 5 actions for you guys to do before we're going to do another roll.
All right. So paint this picture for me again. How spread out are we?
Ramirez, Rowe, you, Aiden, and Sedgwick, Aiden, and Chaplin are all within 10 feet of each other.
Okay.
Because at the end of last episode, you guys were all headed out.
Yep. And then
Noxley is at the front of the gate, about 25, 30 feet away.
Okay. And we need to go which direction? Towards Noxley or away?
Away. You guys are headed the opposite way. She's running towards you the way you're doing you're heading 180 from the entrance of Fort Johnson.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at everybody and says, we have to get out of here. There's no way we're gonna stop this.
Should we head for the entrance, or should we keep it the plan?
Well, the plan is the quickest and safest way out, right? And that's the 180 and get out, right? That's the direction we're trying to go. So I would say stick to the plan. We made it, and it's been working so far. So
I'm gonna fucking grumble and put down Aiden, who I just fucking picked up, and go over to Noxley now. Pick her ass up instead.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're running over to Noxley?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
19.
Okay. the moment you touch her, she is basically it. She's like, you can see her eyes moving, and it's not like she's frozen solid, but she feels like she's frozen solid. She feels cold as ice, like she would just be completely frozen. Her eyes are moving. She can make sounds. She just can't move. And you grabbing her, you basically have to, like, she's sliding very slowly. Like, you can't pick her up at all.
Okay.
I'm slippery when wet.
Is it that he can't pick her up because she's too? Let's be completely honest. Picking someone up and getting him out of there—that's a common soldiering task. There's no fucking way in hell he hasn't done some shit like that before. I would make the argument, bullshit. He can definitely pick her up and move her.
So it's the combination of her
Being
being cold in an awkward position that can't be changed, right? Like, she's in a weird position.
It's like not like dead man's carry, right?
Right. And the fact that when Ramirez steps up to her, he's going closer to potentially the cold. He's getting colder. It's getting, that area is a little bit more disadvantageous to whoever's in it.
Does it count that I'm like 10 feet tall, not my normal height because of this? Because I've activated the rune, that I can just palm her and go.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot you had done that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She does a little old elf.
It's like when you hold like the ice cube in one hand, it gets too cold, and it's like, so switch hands until it gets too cold, and just switch it up.
It's cold potato instead of hot potato.
Yeah.
Because my suggestion was just drag her, like grab a fucking and just drag, right? So
one of my limbs breaks off.
But you're good. So you
It's magic.
basically
We can fix
are
it.
able to just grab her, right? And pick her up. And yeah, so with that though, your movement is going to be halved.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to want to do.
I get that.
Give me a nice warm bear hug and thaw me out. Aren't you furry? Oh wait, you're not furry anymore.
No,
Are you still
wait.
furry?
No, I think I changed again, so I'm back to just being red.
Do we know if Malgan? Because I'm assuming Malgan's the one exuding this cold aura, or at least that's an educated guess. Do we know?
Right, yeah.
Do we know if he was anything? Was he ever told us to be something weird, like a devil or an aberration, or is he just a wizard dude? As far as we know,
you guys don't know necessarily. He's the only thing that you know about him specifically is that he was wearing a mask. He had red eyes, like you could see he had red eyes, and they were kind of glowing eyes.
Well, that ain't normal.
in a full dark robe, kind of covering him up. So
he shops at Hop Topic, is what you're telling me. Got you. Not a problem. He's full mall goth. Okay, we got this. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a quick limb here. And as I see her like frozen, and Ramirez is like, Jesus, fuck cold, like all that shit. I'm gonna scoot over there as well while he's pulling, and I'm going to touch her, and I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, okay. I was like, consensual, respectfully, of course. And then I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on her, just in case there's some weird shit that's possessing or some shit like that. It should hopefully maybe give her an extra shot at whatever's happening. So I'll pop that on her. It's one action to cast. It's cast at level 3 because warlock spell shit.
Okay.
And yeah. So.
What does it protect against specifically?
Protects against creatures of certain types of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, undead, and grants the benefits. Disadvantage on attack rolls against them. Targets can't be charmed, frightened, possessed by them. If the target's already charmed, frightened, possessed, it helps. I don't think that's the case, but hey, who knows?
Perfect. Okay.
Weirder things have happened.
No. So that's good. Okay. So casting it on her, you see her slowly start to like be able to move her limbs.
Hey, all right.
And she slowly starts to come out of her frozenness.
and I guess it's like the verbal part of it's like, you got this, let's go. Like it's very much like, get up the hill, soldier kind of bullshit. So.
Yes, Sergeant.
I'm gonna see that start to work on Noxley, and I'm gonna cast the same thing on Chaps.
Nice.
Oh shit! I didn't know you had that too.
I didn't know that we had the same spell stocked, but
It's a fucking good spell to have. Like honestly,
That's pretty cool. So you cast it on him, but he doesn't do anything. He's remaining in his form, stoic, eyes closed, again, kind of like he's meditating. He's starting to glow, and so you're kind of getting the idea that he's doing something, and so whatever you did might have helped, but he's taking his time to do something himself, and he doesn't have a need to rush, away or do anything right now. So, but your spell could have helped.
And the chaplain's not moving, right? He's just wherever he's at, glowing.
Yeah,
he's
right.
just staying in one place.
He's facing the gate right now, just standing there, eyes closed, meditating, glowing, starting to glow, like an orange, yellowy orange, starting to glow.
So Noxley's gonna turn to Sergeant Ramirez and just say, you have to go get him. We cannot leave him here. If you
What are you like looking up and you're in his palm?
I'm sorry, I'm looking up. And I'm like,
you son of a bitch! You gotta go!
I gotta go help him.
I'll shoot a quick look over at SFC, because you're running the show, not her.
Move out.
So I'll that's the call.
This is the last action.
Her.
Whatever we're doing, this is the last action of this round.
Okay, I'm gonna reposition her, like, when you hold the dads hold a baby where you can see over the shoulder facing backwards. I'm gonna hold her that way, and it's like here, and I'm just telling Noxie, I'm like, I run, you gun, and I'm just taking the dash action like forwards, since I'm half speed to go normal speed.
All right, so I will do that, but the whole time I'm just gonna be saying we really shouldn't leave him behind.
Sarge, can you leave Baldy with Chaps?
You see Baldy like uninvises for a minute. He's got like a knife in his teeth. And he's like, I'm on it, and just repaints over. He's like,
Is Baldy's an eagle right now, right?
So right now he was still in imp form.
To the imp.
Yeah, he was in imp form, but he's like got little army fatigues on and like camo. He's like,
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's all get a Constitution round. And then, sorry,
15 for Charlotte.
Noxley's gonna have a advantage.
Oh, well, I got a 15. Do you want me to roll it again?
You're good. I mean, if you want to roll again, you can. But
Ramirez got 26.
I got a
19.
10. I don't have a 19.
I can't carry all of you fuckers. Come on.
All right. So now that you guys have kind of all made it next to each other, give me an order of how you guys are heading out. Who's in front? How's it stacked as you guys are moving out?
I mean, I'm being carried at the moment.
Yeah.
Ramirez probably has the longer stride at this point, so he's probably.
I imagine I'm probably in the middle, because I'd put SFC up front. I'd be in the middle because Noxley is with me, and then Ro would probably be behind me.
Okay.
I like that.
And then okay, great. Perfect. So you guys are about 3/4 of the way out, and so Sedgwick, everyone else is good. It's dropping in temperature, but all of your bodies are maintaining normalcy except for Sedgwick. Sedgwick starts to slow down, and he starts to get really, really heavy. And so Sedgwick's going to go basically like fall to one knee, and you're just going to be on one knee as everyone basically catches up to you. What you hear behind you is kind of like a whooshing of air starts to kind of go through the camp. All the torches start to somewhat like they're kind of like going out. Some of them are staying lit, but some of them are going out. The front of the Noxley, you're going to be able to see this because you're kind of facing behind. You're looking backwards. The front of where the gate is at is all starting to ice over, and the ice is basically like creeping up over the towers and creeping in the gate and starting to kind of like freeze over the front of the gate. And Noxley, you see gliding, not walking, but like gliding up is Malgan.
Heads up, guys. Malgan's floating above, right? The towers.
No, just above the ice. Just above the ice.
Oh, just above the ice, and he's
Where
headed
you would
our
be walking,
direction.
except for he's floating. He's not walking.
And he's headed our direction.
But yeah, he's walking into the. He's walking in.
And can I see the chaplain still?
Yeah. So the chaplain is now between you and him. Basically, like right. Like you guys are 3/4 of the way through. Chap's at 50, and then Malgan's at 0. What would be 0?
I really don't want to leave the chaplain behind, but I don't. Cedric is down, essentially taking a knee. Ro,
right.
Ro, can you get Cedric? Malgan's here. If we all go down, this is no good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one of his arms over me and just try and carry him out that way.
Okay.
I'll just like point to the hood on my hoodie, right? And I'll just be like, grab it, and I'll just like turn back, and I'll shoot behind me if I have
nice.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck, it's cold.
Okay. So painting the picture here, Noxley, you're on Ramirez's shoulder, looking backwards. You're seeing everything.
And I have, yeah.
Sedgwick is now being dragged by Ro, so you see everything that's about to happen, right? So, the chaplain Johnson starts to. Well, first of all, you see Aiden. He's like freezing over. He's going completely blue, and he's basically freezing over. The chaplain, his aura is getting like bigger and bigger, and it starts to glow. Turn from a yellow orange to almost like an orange red, and he looks back at all of you. Well, he looks back at all of you, Noxley and Sedgwick. You guys see, and he just says, "For Letty," and then he starts transforming, and just a huge, like in this bright light, you see just a huge cloth, and then another huge cloth onto the ground, as he shapeshifts into a medium-sized red dragon.
Oh,
and so as he's doing this, Baldy, or the little your little companion Cedric, hops on his back.
Hell yeah.
hops on his back, so he's like on his neck as he's just turning into this huge dragon, and he just lets out a huge roar. And as he does that, you feel on your side the air start to get warmer, and so Sedgwick, you kind of are coming out of your freezy, your kind of frozenness, and your guys' side starts to get a little bit warm. And then Noxley and Sedgwick, you watch as Malgan starts to glow, and he's protruding like this black and blue aura around him. And again, you kind of see a claw come out, boom, a clown come out, boom, and he turns into this massive undead dragon. And he is basically 2 times the size of Chaplain Johnson. He standing in the doorway or the gateway where the towers are. He's so big that the towers crumble as he's growing in size, and basically the entire front gate is just demolished. And as you guys head out the back side, as you guys make it to like almost near the end, you see Chaplain Johnson let out a huge fireball, like just a flame of fire, as Malgan lets out a huge, just ice, just a freezing cold of ice at Chaplain Johnson, and it's wavering back and forth, and you're seeing them just fight, and they both leap at each other and just start tumbling all over the camp, destroying things, and you hear Chaplain Johnson say, "Run, run, run."
Start going.
Yep.
I'm probably flailing a little, even though Ramirez is holding on to
Let's
Noxley.
grab tighter. Just like
She is like, no. And so
Okay, so you guys are just heading out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So you guys are heading out behind, at the end of the camp, into the tree line, and Noxley and Sedgwick, if you guys want to give me a perception roll, I'll tell you the last things that you see if you roll high enough.
22 for Noxley.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Noxley's like laser focused, right? Because it's the
Yeah.
chaplain.
Well, you have the height advantage, so you're seeing
that's
kind
true,
of
too.
from a different angle, and Sedgwick's getting pulled on his back, but he's slowly getting up, but just can't.
I'm like,
see
I
what's
got
going
it! I
on.
got it! Fuck, I got it!
I still want character art for this. It's just like,
So as you guys get into the tree line and start disappearing, and you're seeing the camp and the lights kind of fade away, Noxley, you see basically the fighting has got Malgan on top of Chaplain Johnson, and Chap's just letting out just this huge fire at him, and you just see Malgan open his jaw and just go down on his neck and just like tear it up. And just Chaplain Johnson just lets out a huge roar, and you guys hear it as run, like just run, don't look back, run. And that's the last thing you see as you guys disappear into the woods.
I am probably beating on the back of Ramirez now, asking him to put me down.
nope.
Nope.
I even look over my shoulder. Don't do it. She gonna run back. We're gonna have to fight that shit.
Okay,
I call Baldy back if he's still alive. But yeah. I'd be
I
like,
mean, if you want to,
F-35
yeah.
mode, fly your ass back.
Yeah.
So turn
Yeah.
go. form of
I had
evil.
something for you if you rolled high enough, but you didn't. So
No, not at all.
but yeah, but can you call him back? Is that like is that part of your? You
Oh
just
yeah,
call him back.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
right.
can communicate telepathically with my familiar and perceive through their stuff as long as they're on the same plane of existence. So,
Perfect. So is he coming
yeah.
back as his little impish stuff?
No, he's went eagle mode, invisible.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay, perfect. All right, perfect.
There's 2 dragons fighting. Don't make yourself visible, bud.
All right, perfect. So he perfect. So as you guys are heading out, the plan was to make it to the river, basically keep going straight and then follow the river out, is basically what you guys had talked about. So you hit the river, and so now you guys can kind of take it from there, what you want to do once you get to the river.
So we go ahead.
Also, at this point, Nox, I reverted because it lasts a limited point of time, so you're back on the ground, full control of yourself.
Mm-hmm. How deep is the river?
Walkable. You can walk across it.
All right,
It's
go
not
ahead.
like super crazy. You'd be like neck deep, but you can walk across it. It's not a super like crazy flowing river. So
Neck deep for
probably
who?
it's not all. Yeah, Noxley will drown, but everybody else is good.
If it's walkable, like if it's like a good sized creek, if you would,
Yeah.
I'll be like, Noxley, your take point. We're going up 500 meters up the side of the river, and then we're gonna cross. And I want her on
Respectfully,
point.
Sergeant, I want to go back. Like, we should not have left him.
I'm be like, you can either do it or I'm going to cast a magic spell on you and make you do it. One of the two. We're not going to be surviving if we do that shit. I just like, cast a magic spell. What the fuck is this place? But I'll be like, I need your head in the game, surviving, so we can go back there and get him. I mean, the chap turned into a fucking dragon, and this is hopefully while we're walking. Yeah,
I like to think that Sedgwick, like in your mind, you were saying, "I'll give you an order," but it came out, "I'm gonna cast
I'll
a spell."
cast a magic spell on you. Yeah, and it's like,
Like-
not like tactful at all. It's like I'll
Yeah.
do a magic on you and
Yeah.
not the best.
And then I'm just gonna describe. Well, I don't know what's left of him because the last thing I saw was Malgan taking a big chunk out of his throat.
Chaplain
Well-
had fight in him. Yeah.
With all due respect, then, you want to go back. He specifically said, "Don't fucking head back." So I don't know how well you know him and how well you want to disrespect his final word. But if you want to go against what he wanted for you, by all means, disrespect the man.
You're an asshole, Ramirez.
Hit him
Maybe,
with the
but I'm not
hard
wrong.
NCO knowledge right there. But yeah, I'll point to her at front, and I'll just look at Ro, be like, go with her. You're the scout.
I'm just gonna. I'm like somewhat in a temper tantrum mode, but I'm.
Yep.
You see me like stomping.
Be mad that way, not mad back the other way. That's way better over there. But yeah.
I don't know what other military term to say it in that way, but I'm throwing a tantrum, military style.
I cleared the forward area aggressively with great intent.
The whole time, like
Shit.
fucking assholes.
I will have Baldy just circle around us, stealth above us, a couple hundred feet above, just to give bird's eye every like 30 seconds. I warg into it for a second just to kind of be like, just to see myself, but I'm constantly going, hey, if anything comes up, you know what to do, let me know. That kind of shit's important. So
Okay.
and then river, 500 meters, cross the river and just fucking get the fuck out. So
So sorry.
No, you're good. The map that we looked at with chaps,
Yes.
do we still have that, or can I just recall that, I guess?
Yeah. You can remember it.
From this part of this city or town that we were in,
Mm-hmm.
what direction would we have to travel to get to Neverwinter, right?
So it's just so basically your guys' escape plan was hit the river and then follow it south. It'll lead you out of the forest, and then basically from where the river meets basically a road, you just head north and you can go, wherever.
Okay. So we are traveling south 500 meters and then crossing the river. I'll make
then just boom.
Yeah.
Just make it a little harder for them to follow us if they track, but
So after we cross the river, I'm just gonna turn to the two sergeants who are yelling at the poor specialist here and just say, the chaplain and I were practicing something at one point. Well, maybe it was the old chaplain. I'm not sure, but I want to try to see if this works. And I'm just going to try to like pull on that divine energy that I learned, and I want to cast sending to see if I can reach out to the chaplain.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta see what it is. So it's just like a short message, like 25 words, but I'm just gonna say, chaplain, we crossed the river, headed to Neverwinter. Are you following?
Okay. So this is basically like you're trying to send a message mentally to him. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah,
it was somebody who I'm familiar with. I can send
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
And they can answer with, I think, 25 words back.
Right. Yep. So you don't hear anything.
All right. No response. That's not a good sign. So let's just push forward. And then I'm just gonna I'm just all about let's just get where we need to get.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, are you guys? What's your plan of action? Are you following the river out, or where is it?
So we had made a tactical plan to get out of there, and then egress to Neverwinter was the plan, right? I'm assuming we would be following just whatever terrain features gave us the most cover, things like that. So I'd be probably trekking through woods, ravines, things like that, using water to cover tracks when we can. But past that, I think we would get, I would say, like an hour, 2 hours of just hard pushing as hard as we can. And then I'd call for a halt. I'd be like, all right, circle the wagons. Let's figure out what the fuck we're doing, what the fuck happened, and just take an assessment and stuff like that.
Okay, so let me get a history check from everybody.
Jesus fucking Christ, a 1?
That tracks.
Hey, I didn't do much better. I got
That
this
tracks.
as well.
No, it
5
doesn't.
for history.
No, it tracks with what I'm about to say.
Oh, fair. Okay.
What did Ro get?
17.
And I have
Okay,
proficiency.
Thank God,
I still rolled a 5.
somebody got a high history, because all of y'all fuckers we're gonna go somewhere completely where you did not talk about going last episode, or what
Where
was
did we
talked
say
about.
we were going?
Hey, Cedric just pointed, and that's just where Naxley's headed.
So, Ro, you remember that in the conversations that you guys were having about what has happened and what to do next, Johnny is at Waterdeep. The last time Chaplain Johnson was talking to Johnny was at Waterdeep, and he said, if we got to go find Johnny was the important one. So let's go. I mean, at least let's go see where Waterdeep was. And so he was telling you that if you followed the river out, it's going to lead to the main road. You go north to Waterdeep. That was from last episode. Neverwinter is
more north,
basically is more north of Waterdeep, and is basically like where Malgan kind of had started taking over and setting up base was Neverwinter.
Right.
With that being said,
we've been heading south for however long.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to turn around.
well, no. I'm telling you that now so that you can, if you want to follow the river as you guys talked about previously, you can. You don't have to. You can go a different way. I'm just saying that, Ro, at least you remember, and if you want to share it with the group,
Yeah.
and everybody remembers.
I think we would have had a fucking plan in place on the right place to go. Fuck you, Travis.
We were
I
just
was just
from
like,
two
because I was
dragons.
asking you guys, and everybody was saying, "Yeah, we're going this way, or we're doing this," and I was like, 5 tracks, 1 tracks, 8 tracks, okay, and no one remembers.
Slightly stressed out right now with we haven't
it's
slept
okay.
in like 26
Listen here,
hours.
It's okay. I'm just having fun.
Get with me after the episode because I'm just
having fun DMing right now. So yeah, so you guys, all right, so you guys follow the river, and as you guys follow the river, you get to a point where you're starting to see like a shimmer, right? Where basically Sedgwick, you had seen Baldy kind of see the shimmer of almost like the perimeter of this forest that's, has some sort of magic and spell
weird magic juju
or whatever. So you guys do have the season passes on you, so
just push on.
you guys push on through, and everything goes good. As you guys are heading out, you're following this winding river. Give me Ro, give me give me a perception roll. Let's say with advantage.
Okay.
Didn't need it. Okay. All right. So very faintly, as you guys are going through this winding road, and you're walking out of this forest, and you're headed towards the road. Very faintly, you're hearing in your pocket Letty's eyeball, and it's starting to beep a tad, but you're noticing that it's beeping a tad bit faster. Just a hair,
Okay.
just a hair faster. And then you guys come to. You guys can see that?
Yep.
All right. You guys are coming out, and you are noticing basically that this river turns into a moat around this small little settlement, and with a bridge and then a keep. And so you're seeing this little settlement, and from the way you're coming, you don't see a bridge to get over there yet. You don't see a way to get over there. But yeah, so continue as you guys want.
Okay. I will have Baldy go, and he'll have to do a recon. Just give me a fly overhead, see what there is to see. Go from there.
Okay. So Baldy sees that, and you guys see a little bit of it, but it's pretty died down now. But the place has been burned, and some of it has a little bit of ice still sticking to the sides of the walls, and stuff's just destroyed in there. And he sees just a couple of people, about 5 or 6 people in there, random places in the settlement, kind of looting or grabbing things and putting them in wagons and such. Maybe trying to get out, get their belongings and get out, or whatever it is. That's what Baldy sees.
Any corpses?
Oh,
or anything,
and then yeah, there's corpses
okay,
strewn
so
about.
it's devastation. Okay.
And then he also sees on the other side, on the west side of this. You guys are coming from the east, so from the west side, there's a bridge that leads into the settlement.
I'll brief everybody. West side, there's a bridge. This is what we got. So on and so forth. Give him the thing. I'll have him get a little closer too, just to kind of scout. He's invisible, so if it's what we see on the map that you showed us, have him sit like maybe tip top of what looks to be like that church steeple,
Okay.
on the back end of town, and just kind of observe if you can.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I'll let everybody know what I saw and be like, all right. Before we go in, I think this is the okay, we're doing stuff. I'm just gonna look at Noxley and be like, I know it's still fresh, but if there's anything we can do, this place is wild. This place is crazy. We got weird abilities. I'm pretty sure one of them in there can fucking bring back some shit and undo some shit that some asshole turns into is that a dead dragon looking thing? Pretty sure we can undo that stuff. But we got to stay in the game.
I understand, Sergeant. I've always been told, don't leave men behind, and I just feel like we left men behind, and and it's the chaplain. It's fine. Just tell me what I need to do.
Okay. Well, step one. Let's
give me real quick, Melissa. Give me a religion check.
18.
Okay. As you're going as you're talking with Sedgwick, and you're talking about leaving a man behind, and it's the chaplain and all this stuff. You hear very subtly in your head, in your heart, in your however it is that you want to portray this, you hear the chaplain's voice just say, "It's okay." That's all you hear. Just it's okay. Very subtle, like almost as if you like couldn't hear it over you and Sedgwick conversing.
You probably just see her have this little like, how you get a little shudder and the hairs stand up on your arm a little bit. You just probably just see that like kind of roll over her body a little bit, And then she says, "No, let's go. Let's do this."
I'll give you a nod. Just be like,
And before we head deeper into this, I'm going to pull out the eye and just be like, what was Cedric? What was the command to turn the volume up?
yeah, and I'll just give it. I'm like, it's very much just voice activated. It's like volume up, volume up.
But it's beeping faster than it used to.
Oh yeah,
So
check it out.
I think it's a homing beacon or something.
Let's say the standard was when you got it, it was a beep every 30 seconds. Now it's a beep every 25 seconds.
So like a homing device, bro?
Maybe.
Do you think?
I wouldn't put it past Letty to do some type of shit like this, but it means we're probably getting closer to something that she wanted to keep track of.
And how are you doing?
We're moving forward.
I think I found the name of the episode.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you guys don't let me impede on anything if you guys want to chat more, but Baldy also sees that the river does continue. So this settlement is kind of just in the middle of this river.
Yeah, it's just a Mott and Bailey castle in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a defensive position. Yeah.
And the river does continue, and he can see that there's not a lot of trees around, so he can see that it goes all the way to a road and leads out to the ocean.
Okay. I'll call everybody in and be like, so and this place looks like it just got fucked up, right? What you telling me? Like there's people in there that are like picking through shit.
Yeah, not like so where something like just got hit would still be like super burned, like things would still be burning and stuff like that. It's died down, and so it's been maybe a little bit that it's
okay. So it's still reeling from devastation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let everybody know that's what it looks like, and then I'll be like, I don't think we're gonna run into resistance, but be ready. They're probably not gonna be super friendly. So, and then I'll be like, do you want to stop in there, maybe get some bearings and stuff, or do we want to just blow by
You
it?
gotta sleep at some point. Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm running on fucking fumes here.
And this place is literally a fucking castle, so it might or a keep rather, but looks like it's in ruins. But we'll see what's up.
We go in with the same tactic that we used on the towers, kind of split our forces up, sneak in, just in case.
Oh, so make the original approach as a sneaky move.
Yeah, or have one person go in and 3 people sneak in around them, just in case something shit goes down.
I'll put this to you guys. I'll be like, how about 2 of us go up and 2 of us stay back, one of them with a sniper rifle perchance, and the other with some spell support. And I'll look at Noxley and just be like, and then the 2 of us can walk up there and see if they'll let us in, see if we can help out, see if we can shelter as best we can. And if shit gets froggy, we have 2 covert shots that are probably pretty good compared to whatever they got. I mean, I watch the History Channel back home. They're probably going to be at the tops of the towers or in the little arrow slits. So watch those things for us, and you should be good.
Yeah.
All right, roger that.
Most people like me. Fuck, today sucks.
Ramirez, are you well liked?
I need someone who can literally pick me up and move me if I get frozen again. So.
How's Finn doing these days?
I mean, I haven't heard from him in a while, so that's better than not, or better than hearing from him, I guess.
Oh, so
I'm not gonna try to check up on him right now. I don't need someone else trying to put me in a third direction. We're already split as is.
All right, and we'll make our way towards the fort. Or towards
Cool.
the front gate, but yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, so
Give them time to set up before we make the approach, though. So.
cool. So Ro and Noxley, you guys basically are setting up with eyes looking at the gate, basically.
Yeah.
And then Ramirez and Sedgwick, you guys are walking up through the gate. There's no, it's not, the door's not down. The bridge is down across, so you can walk across. There's no gate. So you guys are able to just kind of walk in. If you guys are just walking in, you're just walking in, and as you walk through the doors, you are seeing people like you did with Baldy. You're seeing people kind of come out of a couple of the stores, and you're seeing them put, you know, bags of flour and just all these different foods and tools and weapons kind of like in their carts, and they've got their horses and carts there waiting to go, you know, wherever. But
I'll call out
looks
to
like they're
them then.
leaving.
Yeah. Like, hey friends, what's going on? You guys get attacked? Looks like.
So there's a male and a female in the house closest to you, or it's an inn. You see above it a broken sign hangs down, and it says Nightstone Inn, and a man and a woman are putting stuff onto their cart, and they're you know, they jump at someone kind of approaching them, and
Hands up.
they're just in like ragged clothes. They don't look like they're much of a threat, but you know, with a shaky voice, they're like, yeah, Malgan just won't stop. He left in such a hurry, and he just took everything with him as he left.
When did he strike?
I mean, he was here for about 2 days before he left just a couple of hours ago.
Okay. Well, I won't take any more of your time, but looks like most of you have packed up and gone, right?
It's just basically our family and our family friends that are here trying to get what we can, and you know, heading south to where Malgan hasn't had a chance to reach yet.
What's it like further north? Or hell, to Waterdeep?
Waterdeep. Waterdeep. The last we heard of Waterdeep, it was under siege from Malgan's forces. I don't know if it's been taken or not, but it's been under siege for, feels like, weeks now.
Shit. All right. I'll look at Ramirez and be like, want to try to help them get their shit packed so they can head south, and then we'll just take whatever they got left, stay here for the day, and then make our way, see if we can scout Waterdeep, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Might as well. Fuck. More work, right?
Well, we're kind of behind every fucking line you could have drawn and figuring this shit out as we go. I'll give a nod to Baldy and have him go fly to Roe and Noxley, and just, he can speak, so he'll just be like, hey, come on in. Everything's fucked up here, but there's no hostiles yet. So,
No bird voice, huh?
I mean, I literally took voice of the Chainmaster, so I can like project through him.
Oh,
if I
nice.
wanted to. Yeah.
That's also kind of, I don't know how I feel about that.
He definitely would have his own voice too, but I can speak for him if I want to.
Is anybody here hurt?
It's a very good question. I'll ask and I'll bring that up. Like, hey, we're gonna help you pack your stuff, and if there's any injured, we can tend to some of it too.
That would be great. Yeah, you see them. They've got bandages. Not too bad, but the male says, I have a son who's laying down in the inn, and he was burned pretty bad.
We have a healer
during
we'll
all of
bring her.
this.
Yep. And I'll
Okay.
point Knox. So I point you that way. Yeah.
So yeah, let me take a look at him. Let me see if I can help him. And he is, I
Okay.
mean, he's bad,
So they-
bad. Like how bad, bad?
So they take you in and take you into one of the inn rooms, and he's just laying on the bed, and they've got a lot of blankets on him, trying to keep him warm, because when they said burn, it was almost like a freeze burn. So like his
Oh.
whole right leg is slowly
Frostbitten.
turning black.
Oh goodness. This is definitely a little different than the training that I've had, but in working with the chaplain, maybe I can help a little bit more than I did the last time I tried this. So I think she's just gonna say, "Do you mind if I look at your leg? If I just touch it and see what's going on?"
The little boy gives like a little nod and pulls down the blanket.
So she, just kind of lays her hands on him, and again, this is all very new to her. But she just says, let my voice carry some divine magic and mercy, and let the warmth of my healing embrace you. And then she's just going to cast Cure Wounds on him at second level.
I like that.
What
While you're doing that, give me another religion check.
Sure.
Okay.
11
okay.
in religion. Yep.
Cool. All right. So his leg, basically it's black from his toes up to like his knee, and then you can visually see like the skin die as it's kind of creeping up his leg. And so right now with your Cure Wounds, what you've done is managed to stop it from continuing up his leg, and it's going slowly back down his leg.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Well,
And then basically, yeah, it stops like at his knee.
at his knee.
Yeah.
So pretty much from the knee down, he
So from the knee down, it's all black. It's dead.
just
It's pretty
like
much like dead
dead.
skin. But give me another religion check.
Oh, a dirty 20.
Okay. You hear in your voice as you have your hands on his leg and it's moving down, it stops at the knee. And you hear, and again, from wherever it is that you want to hear Chaplain's voice, you hear a little bit more clear because it's quiet and stuff. You hear him say, "Believe," and it's so.
So I think she hears him, and she's already feeling like bolstered that whatever she's doing is working. So I think she's just gonna put a little more like energy, like this internal energy. I don't think that she realized was there, into her, I'll say into her hands, right? And I think she would say, yeah, I do believe, I do believe, and I want my healing words to weave through the fabric of your being. And she's like, I call upon the divine energy to strengthen and rejuvenate this child's leg. And she's just like funneling whatever she can.
Okay,
through it.
cool. So, yeah. So his leg starts to the skin starts to go back to life below the knee, and it's traveling down, and you're watching his entire leg kind of slowly come back to life.
So she's just like sitting there, like praying over this dude's leg, and it's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
Yeah, just picture this like glowing coming off of, like, not necessarily her hands, but maybe like his whole,
just the whole
whole
situation.
leg. Yeah, there's just, yeah.
I go to pick up something to help take out the thing, and I come over. I'm just looking over you, like, holy shit, that's straight up frostbite. That doesn't get better. Holy shit!
I don't. It's the chaplain told me to believe. That's all I have left.
Right. Holy shit. Good
As
fucking job. Smack her on the shoulder and just go help move shit out.
As you guys are
Don't fuck
chatting,
it up.
as you guys are chatting, his mom and dad, push through you guys and push you aside, and see what you did to his leg, and start hugging and kissing him, and the mom turns to Nox, and she holds out her hand and grabs your hand and starts to shake it, and then throws herself on you, gives you a big hug, and just says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Right. You're welcome. I'm just doing what's right. But it's very awkward. She's like, "You're welcome."
All right. So they continue to chat with their kid.
So I'm bringing stuff out to the box to put it on their cart or whatever. I'll just look at like Ramirez and be like, Mrs. Noxley doing some real Reiki healing shit in there, man. Like hands and ooh-wah-wahs and stuff. Shit's getting better, man.
Noxley walks out and she's just like, her hand. She's looking at her hands like, I have no idea what just happened in there.
I mean, we all have a lottery with a fucking god. I can make myself bigger. You could heal shit. I don't know what the fuck the Ro has, though. I think like he's the exact same now as he was 48 hours ago.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what happens with him.
All right, so as you guys are helping them like load their cart up, the dad comes out, and he just looks at you guys and just says, I don't know how to repay you, but please, if you guys, I didn't see you come in with any sort of, if you're walking by foot, we have some horses. If you guys know how to ride, we have some horses that.
I was a Cav Scout. I know how to ride a horse. I hate that again.
I feel like we've had this conversation. I'm a city girl. I don't know.
He's like,
come on. Do you have anything with wheels instead of hooves?
I mean, you can't much drive a cart without a horse, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, if you had a cart we could attach to him, that'd be great.
There might be some laying around. I'm not sure what's been. I know a lot of people have already been here and moved their stuff out. There might be a couple of carts left here. If you want to look around, but
we'll do it.
Feel free to take the horses in the stables.
Yeah, before I forget, because I meant to ask earlier, when Malgan was here, was he like asking, like, was he searching for someone that you know of? Like, was he saying anything during that time period?
Not that I know of, but one of the keep guards is alive, and he might know. Malgan did a lot of time kind of like in the keep. But I didn't hear anything. I
appreciate that.
Did Malgan leave anything behind by chance?
No. He was here. He had a couple of soldiers with him. and like I said, they all left very quickly a couple of hours ago.
We can at least take 2 horses. John or Cedric can
I know how
ride.
to ride. Yeah, I know how to ride.
I grew up on a farm, so I think I can. It's like riding a bike, I think.
I'll just have Ramirez carry me.
Can't be bothered to walk. Carry me.
These are special hands. They don't walk on the ground anymore.
Right.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we do it once over this place for any fucking useful supplies or any
I was
other
gonna say,
survivors
let's
that
clear
might
it.
need any help. But
Yeah, I mean, is there a place that we can hole up here for the night? This is, I mean, one way in, one way out. This is
pick,
probably
yeah.
our best bet.
Are you asking the people? Who are
Yeah.
you talking to as a group?
I mean, just in general, I'll say that out loud.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah, then
more so targeted towards the civilians that are here.
yeah. So the male chimes in as the boy and the mother walk out with more stuff to put on their cart. He says, "We're gonna stay here at the inn. For the remainder of the night. I mean, it's dark night. Right? You guys are in the middle of the night, so we're gonna stay here tonight, and then we're headed out first thing in the morning. If you'd like to join us."
All right. Let's make that a tentative plan. And if they're staying in the inn, I'll be like, we'll let you guys have family time. We'll be in was that like a chapel or something that had the steeple on it? I'll be like, we'll be over there.
Cool.
And then, so just past that, it's literally looting, seeing if there's anything worthwhile picking up, because we're going to be running out of food, clothes, water, gear, stuff like that.
Yeah, if we could
We can find a cart, cool. A couple horses, cool. But yeah.
All right, let me.
Can like split up and take the
just canvas
Yeah.
the place.
Okay. There's barely there's not a lot of clothes. You find a big perfect condition cart, and you find some rations that you can, some food that you can ration out, and some water and stuff.
Works for me. So,
and then there's people all around, and they don't seem to pay too much mind to you guys, as they're also doing the same thing. They're back in their little farms and huts and getting stuff out.
Okay. I think honestly, just like canvas those people too. Ask if there's anything we can do to help them, or if they know of any. Just try to just get general intel from them if possible. Even if it's small talk, if it's the same stuff. I mean, just kind of pick their brains and see if they let anything else drip out. So
the only thing that everybody repeats when you guys ask about like Malgan in particular, if he was looking for something, was that to go ask the guard. The guard is probably going to know.
Go ask.
Other than that, everybody's heading south. Nobody wants to head north. The perception of these villagers is basically they're going to head south and enjoy it as long as they can, because they have a feeling that Malgan's going to end up basically taking the entirety of the coast of this area. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll all get, after we kind of canvas the area, we'll all get together and go talk to this guard. So, approach him, give him the same kind of customs and courtesies everyone else has been given, and just be like, well, we've asked everybody around here, and they said you might know the most about what happened. So we're no friend of Malgan. We just want to know what happened, and if he was looking for anything, if he said anything specific, any detail can help.
All right. So as you guys walk towards the keep, the bridge across to the keep is broken, and it's a guard kind of sitting, his legs, are He's sitting on the edge of the bridge,
Push him in.
just kind of staring at the. He dies. You have no information.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so he's just sitting there, kind of looking up at the tower that's still somewhat burning and somewhat smoldering. And as you guys kind of approach him and you start kind of asking questions, he just says, "It wasn't ever supposed to be like this, you know. Where we were peaceful. We were all peaceful. I mean, he just like came out of nowhere, and I lost everything. And he's starting to kind of ramble on. And he just starts rambling, not really like answering any of your questions. As he just starts to ramble about everything.
Okay.
Do you recognize the name Johnny?
Johnny. I heard that. I heard that name. I heard that name once from one of Malgan's wizards. Said that he was headed back up to try and find Johnny. He was headed back north. Right around the time Malgan left, he said he was going to head up north and try and find Johnny while Malgan took care of something in the Ardeep forest or something.
All right.
Which is not a good place. Don't go there.
Bet won't do it. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Who would go there? There's a bunch of crazy elves in a bubble or some shit.
I'm an elf now.
Shut up. I got nothing. I got nothing for that. I'm like, shit. Yeah, but you're not a weird bubble forest elf, all right? Like, different kinds
Bubble
of
forest elf.
I don't know what the hell they are, man.
She's a wood elf.
That's true, yeah. I don't think Cedric even looks at Ramirez, who's clearly a hobgoblin, as anything more than Ramirez. It's like, yeah, he's a different shade of military. That's all. Whatever.
I'm just more corn fed now. That's all.
We're all green on the inside. That's what matters. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this dude and be like, so when he came here and caused this destruction, what was he doing it for? You guys were peaceful. This seems very out of the way. It just seems like a stopover fort for people trying to move along the roads.
I mean, I don't know who knows what Malgan has intended for us. We didn't think that he would ever make it this far south, but it seems like the strongest of us have fallen under his dominion, and we just didn't think he would get this far.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is not out loud, but this is inside Cedric's head. All right, we know Malgan wants to not be in this world anymore, right? He's trying to go to our world, right? To do it, he needs us fully charged batteries to get there. He's fucking this place over for no reason other than to, I guess, maybe collect more trinkets and stuff to get over there. There's no real reason for him to even attack this place. There's nothing of value here. So he's literally doing this just to be a dick, is what it seems like. So I guess you're going to see Cedric kind of like stare off into space for a second and then come back and be like, man, Malgan's a real cocksucker. God damn it. There's nothing even. Did he come in here for something? Did he take anything? Did he fight anybody? Did he steal anything?
I mean, the only thing, I wasn't posted here when he first got here. I was on duty, but from what I was told and what I could kind of put together, he came here, and asked the Duke a couple of questions regarding some people that from a place I've never heard of. I don't know. People were saying weird things like America and Earth, and there was something about Letty, and just all these weird things. And then as soon as he left, maybe he found one of those people or something. I don't know, but the other wizard said that something about Johnny going north to find Johnny or something. I mean, that's all I really know.
But when did they destroy this place? When did they fuck shit up? Did they walk in and start doing it and then ask questions, or did they do it after they left?
Like pretty much like as they were leaving.
Okay, so they literally just flipped the table as they left the room. Fucking dickheads. Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. But Malgan and his head wizard weren't there when they did that.
No, Malgan bounced.
Malgan and his
left.
head wizard's like, I'm going to go find Johnny, and then everyone else fucked the place up and took off.
Yeah, they're little fucking goblin dwarf.
Okay.
They're soldiers that were here with them, just kind of took stuff while they were heading out, basically.
Okay. So yeah, internally again, okay, maybe Malgan's not a reckless abandon. He moves with purpose. He just doesn't give a shit about what his minions do. So he's okay. So he's a big brain thinker hiding behind a terrifying army of crazy shit. Okay. All right, man. Well, anything left in that keep worthwhile?
No, it's been looted. They looted it as they left. Their Malgan's fucking army. Little minions.
Is there a map of this general area around here?
Yeah, I have one right here. And he whips out a little parchment.
Oh shit!
By the way,
hands it over to you, and it's basically the immediate area of Nightstone, the road, and then up to Waterdeep. It's kind of like that, a little square block of that area.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see if we can get across this broken thing. There might be something in the castle that could be useful. That maybe the dwarves and weird things that we're trying to loot might not do that. So whatever it takes, go grab some planks and stuff and start fucking making a makeshift ladder or bridge, whatever. I mean, there's a whole fucking village worth of busted shit I could fucking engineer to get across. But
you could send Baldy over and just.
I could have him do that too.
That's probably think ahead. You don't make us do the work for nothing. No offense.
I like that.
Cap Scott wants to play engineer, so
I like that. Yeah. Sorry, I get excited. I'll hey buddy, why don't you jump over there and take a little look at it, if there's anything worthwhile. And I'll just sit down on next to this. Oh, actually I won't, because I'll get pushed in. I'll go sit in a comfortable spot across.
We would never.
And then I'll just go into Baldy and I'll take control of him and scout and look around and all that good shit. See if there's anything worthwhile. So
okay. So is he in his bird form or what?
I'll have him fly over there in his bird form and then shapeshift back into imp form and then look around.
Okay, cool. Let's have him roll. Let's do like a 3 investigation rolls for him.
All right.
All right, while he's doing that, Charlotte would just like to sit down and she's going to crack open her book because that original chaplain had just shared, he was helping her with spells and magic, and want to take 10 minutes to ritually cast Water Walk. So that if we decide to go over, then I or someone. I think it's me. Yep. Can walk across without issue.
Okay. Okay. So, Birdie, in his little imp form, comes running out of there, and you see him. He has a crumpled piece of paper in his hand, and he has a knife in his other hand, a dagger.
Whoa. Nice.
And
Oh yeah.
He runs over and he leaps across the bridge over to you and kind of looks up at you and hands you the paper and the knife and the dagger.
Give him bones, and then take the crumpled piece of paper and take a look at what it is. It's just
Okay.
paper.
Just a piece of paper. All right. So, yeah, your natural 20 gets you something good there.
Hell
He
yeah.
finds a letter to the Duke, and it says, Waterdeep is falling. Send to Chap, and then it's signed J.
Okay.
Or not Chap, but it says send to Chaplain Johnson.
Okay. All right. So Johnny's asking for reinforcements then.
Yeah.
And Waterdeep's about to fall. When does it? Any date? Is this recent?
You guys have like no idea. Like you guys
What
haven't
the
really
date
like asked
thing, yeah.
anything about like the days yet. So it's kind of just it's random. It's random as far as you know. I mean, you could take it and give it to somebody, and they could tell you like how long ago it was. But
Can I ask this guard a question?
yeah, well, of course.
Sure. How long typically does it take for mail to travel?
Well, it depends on where it's coming from, doesn't it?
Say it's from Waterdeep to here.
Oh, I mean, less
Same
than,
day?
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's less than 12 hours on horse.
Okay. So this could be relatively recent.
What is the date on this? Is there a date?
I was waiting for it.
It's in Roman numerals.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, shit. I was about to
yeah, so
cast
he-
comprehend language. So I'll just ask.
He looks at it. He's like, yeah, it looks like it was. Well, I mean, now it's. I mean, it's past midnight, so yeah, it's 2 days ago.
Okay. Well, looks like we need to go break a siege. Get Johnny out.
As we do. Casually,
as
quick
we
a
do.
siege. Four of
Just-
us.
Just doing cool guy stuff.
Mhm.
That's what we do.
If you don't lay the fuck down, I'm about to lay in this lake and just fucking sleep in the water.
Yeah, we're about to get some sleep on, but yeah.
Well, now you all have water walk, so if you want to walk around the water, you are welcome to for 1 hour.
Hell yeah.
That sounds way more
It's up
painful
to-
while jumping in the water now.
So
I
you can jump
wasn't-
in.
yeah.
You're
Swear
just
to
not
God,
going
this
to
is the
sink.
most military thing I've ever. I'm just. Malgan is like right behind you guys, and you guys decide to fucking walk on water and just have a blast.
Kinda
Hey.
Mission's
good.
not getting done. Fuck it.
Well,
That's Garrison mentality. That's Garrison mentality.
Whoa.
I mean, do with
Listen.
it what you want. You
Gotta sleep when you can, all right? Let's be honest.
Okay, so as you guys are chatting about this, the guard actually is like, where you guys are. He kind of like perks up and he's like, "Are you guys going to Waterdeep?"
Fuck yeah.
sounds like it.
Someone's got to break the siege, bud.
Do you mind if I join you?
No.
I'm down for a little payback.
What's your name?
His name is Falcon
Hell yeah.
That's a cool first name. What's your last name?
Diggs. Falcon
Like-
Diggs.
Your-
Falcon.
Like your mom and dad gave you that name, or is that like a cool moniker you go by? I mean, it's pretty cool.
Well, I mean,
Family
um,
name?
No. Falcon is that's my like my squad gave me that name,
Oh,
Falcon.
oh.
Oh,
My real name's Greg.
what?
Yeah, let's go with
One
Falcon.
question, DM.
Yeah.
Is there anything about him that is of a bluish hue? Period. Head, hair, clothing, whatever. Because if this guy is blue, you are leaving his ass behind.
Like blue, like a Smurf.
Like Blue
no,
Falcon.
he does appear to be not human, and he appears to be some sort of Birdman.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, if that's, can you fly? Not to be rude, but are you
So-
capable of flight?
Of course.
You know what? I know you got Baldy, but nice to have more air support.
I'm just looking at him and be like, he's a blue-colored person named Falcon. So he's a blue falcon, is what you're telling me. I'm like just looking at this, I'm like, are you all? Are you all?
It's nice to meet you, Greg.
Yeah, I can't call you Falcon. I can't do it. I'm gonna call you Greg. I'm gonna be like, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just I prefer Falcon, please.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr.
All right, Falcon. Here's part one of being in the cool kids club. All right, and you can't lie. Okay, and I'll have Baldy appear on my shoulder and just poof, and I'll be like, we got magic and shit, bro. Like, you can't lie to us. Okay, he'll know if you're lying. And I'll look him right dead in the fucking eyes, like super cold blooded. Just look at him and be like, do you work for Malgan? Are you a sleeper agent? You have to tell us. It's part of the thing. You have to say it. If you were a sleeper agent, you have to say it.
Okay. So he kind of like he gets up and he's standing at and looking at you dead in the eyes, and he claps his wings together, and he just goes, "Fuck Malgan."
Insight check.
The bullshit.
All right.
Like, fuck Malgan. Okay.
18 on insight.
No, he's
Noxley's like enamored. She's like, oh,
he's ready to go. He's ready. He's ready to provide full on air support to.
I'm sorry, but when it comes to someone
your
Blue
guys'
Falcon,
mission.
like I'm not trusting a single goddamn thing you say.
Yeah, you're
damn
18,
peace. The
your
peace
18
cleric
goes
is too
the other
trusting.
way.
Oh, he's fine, guys.
All right, let's end it there for today's episode, and
We still haven't slept.
The next session.
we'll let you guys sleep between sessions here.
We'll sleep. Yeah, we'll go bed down for the night.
Long rest.
All right, and then go ahead and level your characters up.
So powerful.
Oh.
So that makes us level 6.
7.
That makes
7.
us level 7.
Ramirez gets another attack.
So strong. So strong.
Ramirez gets another attack.
No, I don't.
All right. So, all right, cool. Let's we'll end it there. Thank you guys for joining us for tonight's episode, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Do we have anything going on between now and 2 weeks?
I mean, we have some games opening up, some one shots in the server for the holidays. I think when this episode airs, we're posting some Christmas one shots if people
Yes.
want to jump into those. If you don't have anything going on at Christmas, there is a level 20 epic going on. Might be one spot left, but I'd have to double check that. But yeah, we're looking to do that on a monthly basis, as well as we have folks trying to spin up games and just looking for players to jump into that. So
Sweet.
yeah,
And
just check
then-
out the Looking for Games channel.
Yes, come into the Discord and you'll find
Mhm.
all of the goodies in the Discord. Other than that, this lovely group, we are all going to be at GaryCon. So if any of you guys have tickets to GaryCon and want to hang out with us, let us know in Discord, and we'll find some time to get together and get Dungeons and Dog Tags community together somewhere
Hell
at the
yeah.
con. And so we'll plan for that. Anything else? I think we're all good.
Follow
Okay.
us
That's
on Twitter at dungeonsdogtags and Blue Sky dungeonsandDogtags.
Blue sky. Blue sky. Blue sky.
We're kind of cool. We got invites. All right.
We're pretty dope. All right. We will
All
see
right.
you guys
Peace out.
in 2 weeks.
Adios,
Take care.
folks. Yeah.
Caw, caw, caw.
We
Oh,
have
sorry.
Blue
That
Falcon.
was Falcon.